Hey there, happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to Friday 5, where I'm sharing 5 minutes of helpful tidbits for your family. Helpful, yeah. I was saying helpful and healthy, and that's really hard to say like together, like say that 5 times fast. Anyhow, today I wanted to share with you, I talked about histamines last week. So those are a type of food intolerance. I wanted to share a find, just a quick, this is gonna be pretty short and quick, but a find that made me really happy because sometimes, like most of the time I make everything from scratch, and I've gotten myself in trouble doing that because especially like for birthdays, I want, everything to be perfect and I want everything to be from scratch, and I can just like really get overworked. And then by the time the party happens, I'm literally exhausted. So, Ladybug had a birthday the beginning of this month, and I thought about making the same cupcakes that I had made for her brother a couple months ago because we've got some food sensitivities that I have to really be diligent about label reading and, things that come into the house. And so I found this mix, which was new to me. So it's a muffin and cupcake mix, and it's made with tiger nut flour. So what is tiger nut flour? And it sounds like a nut, right? It's not. It's technically not a nut. I'm going to read to you. So the ingredients for this is tiger nut flour, cassava, coconut, tapioca, coconut sugar, baking soda, and sea salt. Pretty limited list, right? Like we can say all those foods. So it's not an overly processed, mix with like a ton of different anti-caking ingredients and a lot of things that you can find in mixes. So tiger nut flour. Tiger nut is completely free of all the top 8 allergens. So it can be a really good thing to add into baking. I haven't used it a whole lot. I've known about tiger nut flour for a while, but I just hadn't really used it a whole lot. So the muffins, the cupcakes that I made came out really, really good. We actually did, this is vanilla, we did chocolate, and they were delicious. The texture's obviously different. But so tiger nuts, they're an ancient superfood from northern Africa and the Mediterranean, high in fiber, iron, potassium, vitamin E, and C. So a good alternative. If you're gluten-free and you have got nut allergies in your house, this could be a good alternative for you to use. And then coconuts. So I know coconuts can be sometimes confusing. Coconuts are not, even though again, nut is in the name, a little bit confusing, but they're not, a lot of people with nut allergies can eat them because they don't have a lot of the proteins that nuts can have that cause the allergic reaction in people. So people who are sensitive or have tree nut allergies, but that's going to be up to you. So, to decide what's best for your family. But I think this is a good alternative for, again, if you're like me and, you need a break once in a while. And I'm gonna play with this too and see if I can make it a little more nutrient dense. But it worked well for us, and everyone who even has no allergy and are not gluten-free, they loved it as well. So hopefully that is something that you can use. I also wanted to mention, I did a story yesterday about diffusing essential oils. So all the fires going on, basically all of California. I know there are other states that there are fires in right now. It seems to be everywhere. It's so scary that the air quality is just horrible. So if you have I just want to mention that here, if you have respiratory issues or you're having trouble breathing, try diffusing essential oils. Anything with like eucalyptus, rosemary is fantastic. If you don't have an essential oil diffuser, you can just get fresh rosemary and put it in a pot of boiling water, and you can basically like diffuse that in your house, or you can put a towel over your head and just breathe that in. Be careful because you can overdo. Rosemary's pretty strong. Plants are very strong medicine, so always keep that in mind. But yeah, those are a couple things that you can do just to help if you're having trouble breathing. So anyhow, I hope you all are safe out there. Have a fantastic Friday and a fantastic weekend, and I will see you next Friday.